Alright, so some of the notes I have from 2025 is less is more and space out more. I did use a lot of the rosemary, and the chamomile I'm going to treat more like a cut flower, and that's going to be planted in with the other flowers. Basil I used a lot, and chives I want to use. I did not have any success growing them last year, but I'm going to try again this year. I also have a few other things that I'm planning on growing, so I think the herbs need to have their own little bed. So corn did not work out last year, however, I canned up a bunch of it from some of the corn that I got from Save-A-Lot. So I really don't need any more. I definitely have enough corn, so I'm going to skip trying to grow that this year. Same with cucumbers. I have plenty of cucumbers, so I'm just going to skip the cucumbers. One loofah was plenty, but this year I really want to focus on green beans. So I am going to hopefully grow some more of those. Celery I don't have any of, nor do I want to get it because it just didn't work out very well. Carrots did really well, and they're going to have their own bed this year. I'm just going to grow 3 different types of tomatoes. They're all going to be indeterminate, and I'm going to try to get them to climb over my trellis. Potatoes, sorry, will have their own bed, and onions probably need their own bed. So I have written down in the different groups of when they go out. So now I need to look at everything and decide where it's going to go. This is definitely not drawn to scale, just kind of gives me a rough idea. So I am going to see just kind of, where I can grow everything. Like I know all of my indeterminate tomatoes, I'm going to try to grow over the trellis. So I'm going to make myself a little note here. If it has a star, it climbs. So pumpkins can climb. Loofah, not sure how well pumpkins will climb, but we'll see. Zucchini and the tomatoes. So those for sure all have to be placed around my arches. Onions, which is group 1. I want to try to grow more onions and have them a little bit more spread out. So I think I'm going to do my peppers in their own bed again. I'm only going to grow 1 of each. So I think I'm going to put them up here just because they typically do better by themselves. So I think I'm gonna start with lettuce in here, which is 1. I'm gonna put my radishes in a smaller area. And you know what? I might need more room for carrots. So what group is carrots again? That's group 2. So I decided to keep my garden the same size this year just because I didn't want to add too much. There's some other projects I'm wanting to get done outside, just kind of increase the value of our property. And I really want to focus on stuff that we're going to eat and we're going to use. Like we've used up most of our carrots. We've used up a lot of potatoes. Definitely used up all of our onions. We need more green beans for sure. So some peppers and tomatoes. And I definitely need to grow less. Like last year, I just started cramming stuff in. But I think, you know, by having the lettuce the first batch and then all of the herbs second batch or third batch, then that'll be easier. Not imagine what this seed looks like not pelleted, because this is already really difficult. And some of these might have 2 in them. Alright, so I'm going to show you some of my garden plans. I ordered my lisianthus from Johnny Seeds. It came with this growing guide, so I'm going to hold on to that. And this is 2025, and here is 2026. So, a little bit of a glare, not too bad. I have already planned out what I'm going to do this year. So I have a bed of onions. I'm going to do some green beans, potentially some pumpkins. We have 3 different tomatoes, some more green beans. We have lettuce first and then all of our herbs. We have even more green beans. This is solely going to be peppers in this next bed. This is going to be, I actually did not get radishes this year because they were sold out, so I will probably do some more carrots, and I'm going to do zucchini on one side. This will just be one single, well, that might be a couple plants, but 1 to 2 of the loofah, some more carrots, potatoes, which I do not have my starts for that just yet, but we still have snow on the ground, so it'll be a little bit, and more carrots. So this likely will change a little bit. Every year I've grown way too much, crammed in way too much, so I'm going to try to do some less number of plants this year, and we will see how it goes. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I will catch you guys on the next one.